Happy Monday, Hail Stalkers. This is lead meteorologist John Choquette here with our 12 p.m. daily hail forecast. Back to our regularly scheduled 12 p.m. updates. This past weekend, I did a video from my house yesterday, and we even had a video on Saturday pretty early in the morning. Unfortunately, things were pretty subdued over the weekend, and but thankfully we have more to look forward to. So we're going to jump pretty much right into it, but of course, just go over a couple things first, talking about the fact that we can stream our videos on our app. Click that lightning bolt so you can see our videos pop up on the bottom of your screen. And if you want it larger, click on it and rotate your screen, and you can see the video in glorious full stream on your phone. Moving forward, this is moving ahead to tomorrow. So no hail today. Things are going to be quiet today. And once we move forward to tomorrow, though, we have another chance for hail across pretty much the same basic area we've had the past couple of days. Looks like we have a chance for some storms on Tuesday afternoon, anytime after about 11 o'clock in the morning, up to $half size hail possible. We're keeping those chances pretty low right now anyway at about 2%. This is very similar to what we were seeing over the weekend on Friday and on Saturday and such. I've kind of adjusted what I'm expecting to how it played out the past couple of days, like on Friday and Saturday. This is going to be an elevated storm chance with hail up to marginally severe hail. Hopefully this time it won't be as wet as it was this past attempt of having hail on Friday and on Saturday. It's looking very similar though, so we're not having very high confidence, but again, there is that chance up there. So tomorrow, a 2% chance with the Dallas area, as far east as Shreveport, and even towards the Lufkin area as well. Now moving forward to Wednesday, a little bit higher risk, and again, this is going to seem like deja vu compared to what we had on Saturday. We have another area of concern on Wednesday, a little bit stronger. The system gets a little bit closer and it's a little bit stronger. I think there could be some hail. Again, it's probably going to be primarily focused on the areas closest to where storms form, which will be near the Dallas area again. Maybe this time we can actually get some decent storms to form. It really is going to come down to, is it going to be super wet like what we had on Saturday? If it is, then we're going to have a repeat of Saturday, kind of a low, not really a big deal, but again, the chances are there. The fact that we just keep getting some sort of low-end chance is enough to just keep us excited, because we just know that things are going to be coming. This is the tail end of February here. And again, I think once we get into March, things are really going to start picking up a little bit. I think we'll have another risk possibly going into this weekend. And then after that, I think it will be quiet for about a week or so as we get a big snowstorm going up through the northeast. And then after that, I think things really kick up. So overall, again, this is what we're expecting. It's going to be very similar to Saturday, minus the big tornado. All the big tornadoes, there are quite a few tornadoes up in this general area on Saturday. A couple of EF2s, a few people died, unfortunately. Very little hail. I think this time similar, further south, further to the west, and hopefully this time we can get a little bit more hail, but it does look very similar to what we had on Saturday. So I'm keeping my expectations a little bit low. Anybody has any questions here? Let's see. People asking about places. Hello, Ruth and Pip about Austin. Austin does have a chance on Wednesday. Again, it's really, I think the best chance for hail is if we can get storms to form in a more isolated fashion than what we had on Saturday, where it was just rain everywhere and it was super wet. I think if we get storms to form a little more isolated, we could at least see some hail across the I-35 corridor in Texas, and possibly even further to the east if individual supercells can try to form. I think the tornado threat's going to be much lower on Wednesday, and hopefully it's not just an angry squall line. We'll know a little better when we get a little bit closer. That's pretty much all we have for today, but if you're going to the Wind to Storm conference, which I know a lot of you guys are, come check out the Hail Trace booth. It's going to be booth number 702. And here are the dates. It's through March 1st through the 3rd. Really long expo time, so come check out the booth. Say hi to Derek and Brandon while they're there. And you probably will see them around at some of the events as well through that whole week. I know it's going to be a pretty long week into the weekend. And that is on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Thursday and Friday, and 6:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday. And again, you can probably see Derek and Brandon around at the other events going on at Wind the Storm. Make sure you have those notifications set up on the app. I know a bunch of you guys calling in, asking questions about it and everything, so I believe that you guys are definitely going and doing it. You have to do it on a desktop computer, mind you. Notification options, select the regions you'd like to get notification for, and those notification methods, whether you have it on your mobile phone, on your desktop computer, or through email. You guys know the drill at this point. And finally, of course, follow us on Facebook, and make sure you have it set to see posts first, so we pop up at the top of your newsfeed. So even if you do miss any of our push notifications on these videos, they'll pop up at the top of your newsfeed. And of course, you can watch the replay of these videos on the app at any time until we have a new one. Excuse me. And if you can also watch on our website as well on hailtrace.com at the Weather Center. And you can also watch us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any other comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to put them in the comments section below. We will answer them when we get the chance to. I don't think... let's see. How was the San Antonio hail this weekend? Didn't see anything worth noting. Yeah, the San Antonio hail, it was pretty far south. It was far south of the metro. There was a high volume of hail in a couple little towns. The map is available as a 2-star map for purchase on our website, so go check that out, guys, if you work that area and want to try to get a jump on some before any big storms happen in the San Antonio area. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Hopefully we can maybe get a halfway decent storm move through the Dallas area tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon.